for that speech from the National President of NAGAFF. At this point, I will invite my boss, the Customary Controller, our indefatigable leader, to please give us a response. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pierre. Yeah, the Secretary General NAGAFF Tincan report for the welfare Muslim. That's what I said, the Secretary General. Okay, Secretary General NAGAFF, right? Sorry about that. For the welfare Muslim. I know as a chief servant. In fact, I never knew your name is Musu. I know you're a chief servant. At times I call you Greg. I've always called you chief servant because you have always protected yourself to be, and you have always exerted your ethos to be so. And that is commendable. My DC admin, my DC evaluation, my PRO, photographer, Zubairu. Good afternoon, everybody.
When
we talk about NAGAFF here, for those who are maybe for the likes of PR, it comes to them as news. NAGAFF is no news to me. I've already been associated with NAGAFF since when I was a very young officer. We were always going to Dr. Andy Munam's house when he was in Kilo. How many of you know him that well? His house, I know he's that building. And he decided to go and be staying at the backyard. That is Dr. Andy Munam for you. We were always going there, Easy and I those days. So when NAGAFF found his footing, I decided to go to NAGAFF village. I can tell you for free that some of us were there. We didn't hold blocks, we didn't carry blocks. We were always there. We witnessed the birth of NAGAFF village, the painting and the structure as it is. So when I tell people here that NAGAFF is my DNA, it is not an understatement. That I want to profoundly, with all sense of responsibility and pride, and also giving glory to God, to tell you welcome and good afternoon. Who is my brother, my friend. Indeed, I'm supposed to have a meeting tomorrow, and I insisted he should be there. He didn't just call me. He told Walter, Henry, to come and tell me that he may not be around. But he's not going to be around. He may not be around because he's in Canada. Can you understand the paradox? I may not be around. You know he's in Canada. He didn't say he will not be around. That should be the set of relations and respect he has for us. And the respect is mutual. I remember when the founder, who I call my leader, was marking something birthday. I was there. I did the normal, it was Tochu that removed it and kept it. Founder was not bothered because it was just, but I kept it. Because he knows what it meant. I understand what you mean. So because of not being able to say. So I have had an extensive relation with NAGAFF. A very superb rapprochement that God had divined from day one. If I say I've not benefited from NAGAFF, that would be an understatement. I've benefited immensely from NAGAFF and individually from the leader. When I came in as OC evaluation, Chief Servant said something. In this hall, there's never seen a deputy controller that comes to work before 7 o'clock. Who said he is smiling? That smile was sarcastic. What I read in that smile was, let's see how far I can go. But to the glory of God, I did it fast, not as I was here. I will do the attention of the world. Is Chief Servant. So when we talk about relations that has gone beyond regular relations, we are now brothers and sisters. I came in this morning, I said, thank God my brothers are here. You know why I said so? I had kept you unduly. I'm not taking it for granted because I'm at home. I brought this fight. But since the faces I'm seeing are good faces. I'll not let you know why I brought this file. He's someone that has been with me for a while. And let me say this, no sense of responsibility. He has been watching my back. His feedback has been very constructive and they have been very motivating. He will not my assignment, he will tell you. You know, he writes a lot of good English. You may wish to put your eyes on so and so place. That is just around for you. And those citizens, those feedback have been very constructive. When I met the
Very much for that.
yes.
I think on Sunday I was about to invite you to say something because we couldn't have left here without listening to your melodious voice.
Melodious voice, you can say that again. You can say that again.
On Sunday before it's yours.
All right. Thank you so much, my Oga Piero. Love you so much. This year is our own brother and uncle, other management officers here present. Personally, I'm so delighted to be here this morning and or afternoon rather, to see your face one on one. We read much about you, heard much about you, and we have been partnering in letting the world know what your command is doing. And I want to say without fear of favor that we are so proud of you. In the sense that you are not feeling us as a brother, you know what I mean? And you have not failed our founder. He keeps talking, he said, he's my boy, go to him. I know, you don't know him. And you're sitting here, go to him, he's my boy, you know, whatever you want meet him. I said, wow, Daddy. So you've confirmed that you've been in touch for years, if I captured it well, for over 25 years. All right. So that's a good one, sir. I want to tell you, I want to thank you, especially for your assistance, because that brought us back. NAGAFF Watch has been on for 7 good years, and by God's grace, I've been the one, anchoring, producing and anchoring this program for 7 good years. And your administration is the first that giving us support after since within that year. So it made so much to us, and that was why I said, no, we must come here to say thank you. Even though we still have some other needs, we still need to start from here. And I know, I'm so sure that you will not let us go without having them, because that we are, doing marvelously well. Also, you'll be proud of it, and so that's why I'm saying, sir, maybe at your time you look into those of our requests, and I want to say that anytime you have events, we'll be glad to be here to cover your events, because that is what we've been doing it for others. Now you are here. In fact, we will be the ones championing your campaign. We have to do that. Yes. Thank you so much for having us. I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you very much.
Really very glad. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you.
My control on the last note, sir. I want to inform you, the interest at the last section of our advanced program, somewhere in the medicine, we did make a presentation requesting the importance to avail the opportunity for training our members, so that it's not about few of us coming to that hall, enjoying the ambience of development, listening. How many people will we be able to reach out to? I personally did the DCG Tariff and Trade, and she immediately requested that we should top request. She asked, I want to inform you, our requests have been granted by the customer the CDC itself. And we are not looking anywhere else than to use your facility for this training. When it's finally approved and it's here, we will still do a formal update to you so that you give us your conference hall to make use of it. We really desire to see NAGAFF members be above board, compliance and understanding about the trade and about the new custom UCI, which some of them are ignorant of now as we speak. And it's so hectic and this message. Sir, I will not fail also to appreciate your revenue, your DC valuation. He's been a very good friend. We've been coming from our papa all the way. You know, this is your service when you cannot come out, we stay away from I want to come back again. So he has been so helpful. My guy was in Lekki. He never saw me for one day, but more things I sent there. This man will fought to fight. Okay, Julius. Himself and these two twins back in the days. So these are people that are so motivating to us.
Those are San Novo boys.
He stands his ground, and for what we is, some of us are what we are.